Check, 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 check. Hello. Hello, guys. Gonna give YouTube the old try today. Oh, what's going on? What is going on? I'm gonna do a little post letting people know we are live. What's up? Oh, hi. Hello. Did I forget, does Discord get notified when we go live on here? All right, let's see. I don't know if you guys even have music back there, or if YouTube's even gonna let music come through. I'm doing I'm doing the Streamlabs like I do my Twitch streams. So you guys should see kind of the same idea in terms of like how the stream looks. Anybody who joins the Baby Bats, you should now see your name pop up right here. Once you join, it should welcome you in with a cool little message. How the heck are you, my dude? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm just, you know, same shit, different day. You know what I mean? How are you guys doing? Look good with your hair up. Thank you. I got notified through Discord. Just be careful with the music because copyright. That's what I was saying. That's what I think. We might run into some issues with that. But I've never streamed on YouTube this way, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work or how to see anything. Let me see if I go to my page, your channel, see what happens. Got a new mic for those of you guys who haven't seen or noticed. We got the new Shure mics. Sure did. Ooh, it looks like we are live. All right, cool. Sweet. Let's see. It says we got 28 viewers in here right now. That's pretty good, 31 viewers now. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything's kind of like bouncing around and looking good. How long have you been doing photography for? Seen one of your videos when you took a senior out. I've been doing photography since 2000 and... Let's see, I graduated cosmetology school 2016. I think I started photography in 2017. Yeah, I started photography 2017. And then I've been doing it ever since, like very regularly. I kind of took a little bit of a break, you know, from doing it full time after I started doing all of this stuff, obviously. But I've gotten back into it a little bit more lately. I've had 3 photo shoots this whole weekend, so I've been very, very busy with all of that. Hello, guys. Loved the Yoshiki post. Thank you. Oh, that was so fun. Sorry, I'm just posting that we're live now on YouTube. Come hang out with us. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Copy, paste. Let me just post this everywhere real quick. It's been a while since I've done all this. I forget how many different places I've got to post everything every time I do it. Let's see. Facebook pages. Instagram. Twitter? Why not? There's probably people on there. How does the audio sound today? Like, I feel like it should sound so much better than normal. Definitely no hissing or buzzing or electric sounds or any of that garbage. Yo, I do notice that there's a little bit of a lag, a little bit of a delay on the chat. So if you guys feel like I'm slow to respond, that's probably why, because it's taken me a while to see what you guys are actually saying. Sounds awesome. Sounds good. See, so I'm barely seeing your guys' comments about how it sounds. So, as always, guys, we're gonna try to see how many baby bats we can get into the community tonight. As I said, right here, there's a little box that whenever you sign up here, let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Starts about right here and goes to about right here, and then goes up, and then comes back over to right there, and then comes down. Your name will pop up right here in this little area. This is very, very hard to do when you're looking at a screen, trying to figure out where you are in space and time. You will see your name pop up right here if you join the Patreon today. It's kind of a new thing that I added in today, and I hope it works. 40-second delay. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But hey, you know what's really cool is right now we've got about 45 people in here, which is probably one of our biggest YouTube streams we've ever had already, and we barely just got started. So thank you guys for that. If you guys have any questions about what's been going on lately, you know, obviously I've been a little MIA with everything that I've had going on. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer everything. At my age, I'm a grandma bat. And that's totally fine. Baby Bats is just the name that we've given the community, since we started doing all of this. So there's no age restrictions to our Patreon community. There's just a lot of cool stuff. It's one of those things, like I always say, if you guys, appreciate my content and you guys are interested in supporting and helping me continue to do this, you guys can get in for as little as $2. That's it, just $2 a month. And it really helps, us continue this journey that we're on together. This community is amazing, man. I'm very fortunate. Hi, Julie. Hello. Are we in Japan yet? How about now? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon. I'm super stoked for Japan. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Still working on trying to get a few sponsors to help out with the, the expenses of everything. But I'm super excited about it. Tell us about the Yoshiki concert. The Yoshiki concert was such an incredible experience for me. It's something that I've wanted to see since I was 13 years old. I spent a very long time of a long period of my time, unfortunately thinking that I was never going to see them because they actually broke up. And then X Japan got back together in 2010. I went to see them, and that was the last time I've seen them. So it's been 13 years since I've seen them perform, and which is about how long it was. No, never mind. I take that back. Anyways, it's been 13 years since I've seen them perform. So Yoshiki having his classical thing was really, really a truly amazing experience. I definitely did not cry, but I could have. It was just so cool. It was so cool. Went down to LA, caught the show, turned around, and drove right back home. It was a very quick trip. Abel and my dad went with me, as you guys have saw the pictures, and the videos and stuff like that. So great time, man. Great time. Let's see. When are you going to Japan? So we are going to Japan in February. So there was 10 of you guys that were able to sign up and come to Japan with me. So the 10 of you plus me, my dad, Vance, and Abel are actually going to all be there as well. Or I'm sorry, there was 6 people. There's 10 of us total. So there's 6 of you guys that were able to sign up and come with us. So we're going to go out to Japan. We're going to spend 10 days out there. And then Vance and I are actually going to stay out there for a little while longer. Just explore Japan, go find some cool stuff to get into, hang out with some of the people that I know out there, try to create some vlogging material for you guys. I'm going to try to vlog as much as I absolutely can, but I am going to also try to, part with my camera and my phone while I'm in Japan and just kind of enjoy the experience of being out there. But I definitely want to create as much content as I possibly can while I'm there for you guys. Love your new shirt. Thank you. Yeah, they Killstar, Vampire Freaks, Blackened Heart, they all sent me some new merch this week, so I've been trying to pump out the content as I can. Let's see. These are spelled right in the podcasts. Your names for the podcast at the end of it are exactly as they were put into Patreon. I don't change anything. So however you put your name into Patreon, I just copy and paste it. Send me pictures. I'm glad you had a good time. Love the new gear. Thank you. Yeah, I've been working. Oh, you mean the clothing? Yeah, I've been working on getting these new mics for quite a while, obviously. I finally just decided to bite the bullet. Well, okay, actually, what happened was I didn't realize that YouTube is actually like paying me out for, you know, the views that we get and stuff like that, which is another thing that I've been trying to push a lot lately, is trying to get, you know, a little bit more away from the Patreon pushing and a little bit more towards the YouTube pushing, because it doesn't cost anybody anything. So the more views I get on there, the more they pay me out. I mean, I'm not getting paid anything. I'm getting paid like $100 a month or something, but I noticed that they had been paying me out for most of the year, and I had no idea. So I was like, oh, I'm going to use this money that they've sent me to buy the new microphones, and that's what I did. So yeah, that's super, super important right now. You know, with the YouTube content, you know, if you guys haven't already, please make sure that you guys are, you know, liking and watching. Basically, it's really the watch time that is the most important. So the longer and more videos that you guys watch on YouTube, the better it's going to do for me as a creator, to help me continue building the YouTube channel and you know, doing all that. Obviously, I still want to do the Patreon. Obviously, I want to, you know, provide the most that I can for those of you guys who are willing to, you know, help out in that kind of monetary way. So that's not going to stop. But I would love to see us get to a point where, you know, obviously we're getting millions of views on YouTube videos, and, you know, I can supplement the income that way and focus more on creating the content. You know, obviously it's still important that we get the Patreon, you know, members. We're still going to continue to build that and get as high as we possibly can. But YouTube seems to be a really strong contender, if you will, in terms of kind of supplementing, you know, how I make this work. So if we can continue to get those YouTube views up, it'd be really good for us. $100 a month adds up. It definitely does. It definitely does. Let's see. Happy to see you live again. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see how this goes tonight. I'm very curious. I want somebody to sign up for the Patreon, because I just want to see if this is going to work. I'll go back and watch all the old stuff I haven't seen. Yeah, no worries. You know, I don't know what's the best way. Like, if everybody here went and watched everything, that'd probably help. But I would say just from here on out, like every new video that comes out, just make sure you guys are watching it. Vampire MB just subscribed. I think that means that's a YouTube subscription, right? I think that's a YouTube subscription. I think we just got another YouTube sub. Thank you. Thank you. Will Romania be 2025? No, Romania will be 2024. Considering all things, you know, work out, we're still waiting to find out about everything. So, sounding great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually really in love with this microphone. The last podcast was the first podcast we did with these new mics. And, it was just night and day difference going to edit those videos versus everything else. So, oh, okay. I do watch and comment on all the new stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the most beneficial from here on out, is just making sure that everything that comes out, you guys are just staying on top of that. And I've tried. See, this is also kind of where it gets a little tricky. It's like, do you post short videos that people have an easier time watching the whole thing of, so you get a better... I don't remember what I was saying. I don't know why this thing does this to me. So frustrating. Anyways, I was saying that I don't know necessarily what, like every platform that I have kind of wants something different. Like Facebook wants something different than Instagram, and Instagram wants something different than TikTok and YouTube. And my audiences are very like different in terms of things that they want. So it's hard to pinpoint what things are going to do well. You know, if I ever head over to Cali, I'll let you know. Maybe one of these days I'll become a baby bat. We are blowing up the comments on your posts. You do have to be kind of careful with that too, though, because if the 1 or 2 or 3 people comment too much on a post, the algorithm actually looks at that as spamming, and it actually hurts the thing more than it helps. It's all just a very like fine line. Everything's just on a fine line. You have to be so careful with doing this or doing that. You know, if people are commenting too much on there, then it's spamming, and it makes the algorithm push you back in the. It's crazy. It's so hard. And that's what I try to tell people all the time. It's like, it takes everybody. It's like that whole saying, it takes a village, right? Like, it takes all of your followers to, like, care enough to spend, you know, 5 minutes a day on engaging and stuff like that. It's, I don't know, man. It's different. How many of you guys are here for the very first time before and never been to a live stream with me? Ever. I thought my hearing aid battery went out. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go out again. If I can get healthy enough, I'd love to go to Romania. When I have more information about Romania, I will definitely post that on Patreon for you guys, for sure. But I don't know what's going on with that right now. First timer, welcome guys. Your reels are popping on my Facebook a lot more. Good. That's good that they're popping up more. We're not getting a whole lot of views on them, unfortunately, right now. Not in like comparison to a lot of the other stuff, but again, like I said, it's one of those things. Just posted on the IG backup that you're live. I've never seen you. I want short say what video. That's a YouTube subscription. Oh, you were saying that one that popped up was a YouTube subscription? Yeah, I changed the alerts on here, so we'll just have to see how things play out tonight. I really want to get a new Patreon subscription, though. We need one of you guys to go join the Patreon real quick. You guys can get in for $2, $5, whatever you guys want, and become one of our Patreon members, man. First time seeing you live, South Carolina, a few hours ahead. Well, thank you for being here with us. I almost feel like YouTube might be a better place to start streaming than Twitch if I do stream. We'll have to try that. We'll have to try, you know, like a YouTube gaming night and see how that works. Maybe jump on like Call of Duty or something. I feel like Call of Duty the gameplay on that is always like some of our higher views in terms of gaming. Hopefully we can rearrange Romania from Canada. Yeah, for sure. I know we're doing a couple to Tokyo from out of the country as well. So that'd be awesome. Can you join twice? Unfortunately, I mean, you can, but don't do that. Don't do that. That's not necessary. What does this button do? What do all these little hearts do? I'm just blasting the thing with hearts right now. Oh, you guys are too. There's all kinds of hearts going on. Let's just put all these little faces. What do all these little things do? Oh, I'm doing that in real time. Ooh, that's fun. Let's see. That would be so fun. I love your gaming streams. Yeah, we'll have to play it out and see. It's been a while since we've done that. I just don't know if I want to make the move and jump over from Twitch to YouTube yet. Although it might be a beneficial thing to do. I mean, YouTube, I think, will be far more beneficial for us than Twitch, I think. My kids love rewatching Twitch games on YouTube. I don't know why they can watch them for hours. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did... Why did that not work? Trying to figure out why things are not working. Something's broken. Wait. Alert box. Pledges. Save. Something didn't work. Because token mismatch. What does that mean? Why does something always have to be broken? You know what I mean? Something's always got to be broken. I joined the 25-1, but I'm getting no access to anything. Wendy, that's definitely impossible. I mean, once you sign up, everything's right there. So typically when people say that, they're having a hard time figuring out the Patreon. You might want to try to see if you can explain what you're seeing, or maybe send a screenshot to my email address. But it's literally like, it's not possible that you don't have access to anything, because everything is tier based. So there's never actually been anybody who said that to me and actually had no access. They just didn't figure out what they had access to. So I would love to be able to help you with that. As long as you're still on there. That also could be a thing. If you got declined, that would be the only other reason. Let me double check for you real quick. But yeah, it's absolutely like not possible that you would not have access to anything. That's just not the way the platform works. Let me check for you real quick. And I think I found your problem already. Let me see. Wendy Adams. Yeah, Wendy, you did not sign up for the $25 account. You signed up free. You're under the free account right now. So you're technically oh wait, hold on. You have 2 accounts. Okay, so this could be why. This could be what's going on, Wendy. You signed up under 2 email addresses. And so it's possible that you are signing in under the account that you signed up for as a free account, because I'm looking at your account right now and you have 2 email addresses signed up. So the one, I don't know if you want me to say your email address here. I'm going to send you a message. Actually, here, this is what I'll do. Your email address that's showing up on file starts with a G. I don't know how many email addresses you have, but you've got 2 on file. So you need to sign in with the email address that starts with the G. And that's the one that you're, that's why. That's what's going on. And then you'll have access to everything. Yeah, so let me see. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, because your other account says that you're good. You're on that tier. So that's probably what's happening. That's probably why you're not seeing anything, is because it's under the wrong account. Black Crow, hello. Okay, real quick, guys. I don't know if Donald is here, but Donald, welcome to the Patreon community. It didn't show up. I'm trying to figure out why. That's what I needed to see, was if somebody signed up, if it was going to work. Obviously, it looks like it's not. So I've got to figure out why it's not. Gotcha, thanks. Wendy, when you do get in and get it figured out, please message me and let me know that you got it figured out. I want to make sure that that's working for you, okay? Let me see. Now, let me find my integrations. CSRF token mismatch. I don't know what that means. CSRF token mismatch. What does that mean? The error means that your browser couldn't create a secure cookie or couldn't access that cookie to authorize your login. What? not. Well, I'm not sure, but it was working before I started the stream. So anyways, Donald, welcome to the community. I don't know if you're still here with us. I hope you are. If you are, say hello. But that is our first baby bat of the night, and I appreciate that for the support. Has the Ashley hit 2 million yet? No. Close. I looked at it yesterday. Let me see. I looked at it yesterday, and it was at 1.9, so we're actually very close. It's by far my biggest reel that I've ever posted, though. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 1.9 million views on that video right now. That's crazy. It's always the videos that like that I like the least that do that well. It's crazy to me. Let's see. I don't know what that says. CC. I'm guessing that says I love your music. Thank you. Is it Gunner Rock 72? Yes, that's the one that I saw. No, there's no 72. It's just Gunner Rocks at Yahoo. There's no 72 on it. I feel validated. Us Ashleys are the best. I had a weird day at work yesterday. I had a dude talk about ending it all. So speaking of that, it's funny. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it tomorrow, maybe, or probably not tomorrow. I won't stream tomorrow, but I found this game online where you like walk around this virtual city and you can like literally talk to these AI characters that are like sentient almost. Like it's so weird, and you can like give them like existential crisis. Like I don't know. I was talking about it earlier. This game is such a trip, dude. I was watching somebody else play it, and he was like going around talking to these AI characters, these NPCs. And some of them knew that they were in a virtual world. Like as you start talking to them, like they're talking about how they know that they're like codes, and other ones were talking about how like they were real humans and they didn't live in a simulation. It was a very weird experience of a game to watch, and I want to try to play that with you guys. I felt like it would be a cool game to get into and like ask questions, like have you guys ask questions in the game and stuff like that. I don't know. It'd be a trip. I don't know if Travis is here right now, but Travis, thank you for for that. I just saw what you sent. I appreciate that. You should definitely play that. That'd be fun to watch. Sounds interesting. Yeah. So it's actually a part of a future game coming out for, I guess, the Matrix. So like, you know, the little green lines or whatever. So that was like, that made like a wall where you can't like get outside of this virtual city because of those green lines. And like all the NPCs obviously were walking through it. And like this guy asked one of the characters, because like what you do is you hold down a button to talk into your microphone, and then that like actually talks to that character. It's a trip, dude. So like he held down his button and he was talking through his microphone to these NPCs, and he was like, hey, do you see that green wall that is a barrier for me? Like I can't get through in and out of this. Can you see it? And you know, some of them were like, yeah, I see that. And he was just like, well, how do I get through that? And they're like, you know, you just walk through it. Or some of them were like, you can't, because, you know, it was just such a trip how some of it was like real people. Some of them were like smarter than others. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to download it, but it's huge. Like the whole game is massive. And it's not easy. I've been literally downloading it for hours, and it's at 25% right now. So it's massive. Oh, you're such a great guy to figure out things for us baby ads. Oh, are you talking about like with Wendy? I mean, the thing is like somebody like Wendy who's supporting, regardless of the tier level, like you're somebody that's supporting. So I want to make sure that I can do everything I can to make sure that you guys are getting what you're supporting for, you know? And if there's something like an issue like that where you're not seeing something, I knew that there was a reason why. I just didn't know what the reason was. But once I looked at her account, I found out what that issue was. So... What's it called? Honestly, I don't remember. City something. Let me see. City Sample is what it's called. But like you have to download Epic, what is this? Epic Game Launcher. Then you have to download Unreal Engine 5, and then you have to download all these different assets for the game. So like I've literally been working on this since last night. And then like you have to have like a certain kind of your computer's got to have like a certain graphics card. It's gnarly, man. Can you get a link for us to download? A link for you to download what? Oh, for the game? No. You could just look it up on Google. City Sample. I don't have a link. Do you have to add? Do you have an ad block plugin on your browser? That could be why. Me? Ad block. Ad block on my browser. Oh man, I want to know why this Patreon thing didn't work. That's frustrating. Yes, Tato made it to the stream. He's gonna just hang out with me now. More marshmallow videos of me and Vance roasting marshmallows. What do we have coming up? What do Vance and I have coming up? So I did the golf tournament yesterday. Do you guys want more golf vlogs? Is that something you guys are like more like interested in seeing, like as we progress through the golf thing? Because we do have, I think we're gonna try to go out Friday. I think we're gonna try to go golfing again. Thursday, I might have a tattoo appointment with our baby bat Soren. So if I do have a tattoo appointment, I'll probably vlog that trip and get you guys a vlog of that as well. Tomorrow, I've got a couple photo shoots that I'm doing. So I might try to see if I can vlog any of that as well. I'm just trying to keep the vlog thing going because that seems to be an enjoyed segment of the YouTube. The Science with Hyde, we're not doing great on those, unfortunately. So I don't know if we'll continue doing them. I would like to, but we're not getting the engagement on there that I was hoping for. So I'm not sure what I'll continue doing with those. I still do have another 6 episodes I think to put up. So we'll see what happens with that. I find the golf ones funny and relaxing. Okay. I remember the days he refused to be on cam. Look at him. I know, he's just a shining star now. Yeah, so we'll definitely do the golf ones then. We're trying to go once a week. I like the shower and shaving videos. You can only do so many of those though, you know? I feel like you can't do that like every day. I love the Science with Hyde. I do too. I think the science ones are some of the most fun videos for me. But if they don't do very well, it's hard to keep doing them. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Absolutely love the Science with Hyde episodes. What are you gonna get a tattoo of? I'm just finishing up my my neck. Tato's gonna hate me. We got holiday onesies in. Uh-oh. You hear that? You're getting a onesie, another onesie. You're gonna be so pissed. Pissy little Tato. Yes, you can. I could watch every day. All right, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll think about it. We'll see what I can do. Also, if you guys are on the Patreon at the tier that gives you guys access to the topics for the podcasts, we definitely need a lot more ideas or options. I went through and looked at everything that you guys had in there the other day, and I didn't really feel like there was much to pull from. I'm going to do the ice plate science thing. Oh, if you do it, let me know. I want to see that. What are you doing for Halloween? I have no idea. I have no idea. I like the podcast in general, entertaining. That's another thing that we've been kind of talking about. Like, are we going to continue doing them or not? You know, those as well are not getting that much engagement. Unfortunately, it's a lot of time and effort for such little engagement. So I'm really starting to take a step back and look at, like, you know, what are people engaging with and what are they not. You should do a bedtime stories with Hyde. Honestly, I have way too much on my plate right now. I am the last thing I'm gonna do is add more until we can start getting rid of some stuff, because there's just way too much stuff going on. I am so, like, spread thin, it's crazy. Which tier is that? I believe it is the 25. The Get Bit is where you guys get to. There's a separate chat on Patreon. Have you guys all gotten into the Patreon chat room where, like, you guys can all, like, IM each other basically? There's 2 chats. When you're at the 25 and up, you have the option to join the chat room for the podcast and the general chat room. You and Vance make a great team. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of fun together. Certainly keeping each other on our toes and, you know, learning and exploring and doing a bunch of stuff. So thank you, Raven. General chat. Let me move this real quick. Hold on. See if this works. Trying to span my comments over to one side of the screen. See if it's gonna work with me here. Oh, there we go. Now I have my comments on this side and the video on this side. Let's see. You and Vance are great together. A lot of awesome Bat family. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh. Let's see. Golf vlogs. Have a great night. Got to get off here. Good night, everyone. Love chatting with you. Good night, Christine. I agree with the voice of I don't think I'm gonna bring that back. I'm not really interested in doing those again. That was kind of like a thing that we did together, and it's just like there's not really a point in doing that. How many golf balls do I have? Ooh. Did you say Heidi Knight? Nice. How many golf balls do I have? 12, 24, 36. Got about 40. I think about 40 golf balls right now. Didn't know there were 2 different chats. Guessing I'm in the general one. I'm only the Vampot level. Yep. You're only gonna have the 2 if you're at the Get Bit and higher. You'll have 2 different ones. The pineapple on pizza was funny. That one did fairly well, actually, in terms of you know, being like a standalone piece of content. That one didn't do too bad. Let me see, where's that video at? Yeah, that one did all right. Are you asking me if I have cold or allergies because I keep doing this? No, neither. I have cat hair in my nose and I can't seem to get it to stop bugging me. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Susan. Thank you. Oh, man. Hopefully we don't get any copyright strikes for the music. Guess we'll find out when we're done streaming. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what else. Hello. How many baby bats are there now? Honestly, I don't know. I stopped looking. I don't know. I'm just going to not worry about it anymore. We're just going to keep building and doing what we can. It's just so disappointing to look at. We have way too many people that just like fall off, so I don't pay attention. And now that Patreon changed how they show it, because now they're showing subscribed members, free members, like they just show everything. So it shows us on Patreon. It shows that we have like 1,500 patrons. We don't. We have less than 1,300. We've lost so many people, and it's just one of those things where I'm just like frustrated with even trying anymore. So I have no idea. We've gone down so far on Patreon. Christina, thank you for the sub. Oops. Yeah, my closet's all done. Some of you guys ended up sending me some hangers, so I've got plenty of hangers now, and some totes, and yeah, the closet's all done now. Let's see. It's a little confusing. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. You advance for live hours during the electricity puns. Let's see. I still love being a baby bat. Well, I appreciate that, Raven. Thank you so much. Let's see. It's right there. At least your TikTok page and your YouTube page are doing good. I mean, which are completely, like, really, I mean, TikTok's not doing well at all. TikTok's probably one of the worst platforms right now. But yeah, the YouTube page is growing. Like I said, you know, it's one of those things where I'm going to just try to kind of push, you know, the YouTube more and try to make that work for us more so than like anything else. We'll just have to see how that goes. I've been trying to get you to 5,000. We're nowhere near. We've done nothing but go down. We have not gone up at all. Get him fixed and call him Rusty. He's like a sweet tato. Oh man, it's hot in this house right now. Tato does like to be brushed, yes. Huh. What? To build up Patreon, would it be more beneficial to put full episodes on there instead of YouTube? There are full episodes on Patreon. I don't put the full episodes on YouTube. YouTube only gets like 15 minutes, if that. Patreon gets the full hour plus. Hello, Julia. Yeah, every time we do a Patreon or a podcast, I just post to YouTube like 10 to 20 minutes somewhere, roughly. I think the last one was like 8 minutes. That one was a little bit shorter than normal. Where's that at? Let me see. Where's that button at? Let me tell you right now. Let's see. The last podcast was 9 minutes on TikTok or on YouTube. But I think it was like something like an hour and 14 minutes or something like that on Patreon. Your groomer friend is on it then.